Good evening, Antonio. Elva Navarro and her attorney, Terry Canales, struck a deal with the government at the last moment, an agreement that involved pleading guilty to one of the two charges she faced, for which a trial was no longer necessary. Elva Navarro, the woman accused of injecting liquid silicone in at least 6 of her clients at her spa in McAllen, will be sentenced sooner than expected. The trial scheduled for 1 this afternoon at Judge Micaela Alvarez's court never took place, after Navarro pled guilty to receiving an adulterated artifact, namely liquid silicone, to be used as Botox, a product not approved by the FDA.
We came in this morning to try to streamline some of the issues with respect to the experts and the FDA and what we didn't. There's a lot of things that didn't need to transpire in front of the jury and take up the court's time and the jury's time. And in that, we determined that there was maybe perhaps some language that we could both agree on.
The judge confessed that pleading guilty after the jury has been selected is unusual. In federal court, more than 95% of cases end in plea agreements in order to save the court's time and money in exchange for a lesser sentence. But because the expense had been incurred almost in its totality, the judge said to be reluctant about allowing an acceptance of responsibility, which would in essence have the second charge of misbranding of a device be dropped. Elva Navarro was arrested in October of 2012 for her involvement in the kidnapping of a UTPA student and in November of 2013 for the injection of silicone without a permit, which the government argued caused the death of one woman. And Navarro still has other charges pending against her in state court related to practicing medicine without a license. Meanwhile, she'll await sentencing scheduled for August 21st. She could face up to 3 years in prison. For Fox 2 News, Oscar Morgaine reporting.